I put an absolute fortune in mods on that 2015 WR250R that I had. Man, I put about at least a good $5,000–6,000 in that bike. I actually spent more money in mods on that bike than I did for the actual bike. I'm going to plead my case for not modding a motorcycle and keeping it stock.
Let's go for a ride. Subscribe today.
With this bike is different because this one was a straight dirt bike and I had to mod it in order to make it street legal and make it a proper supermoto, which is awesome, by the way. I did a full build series on it. Go check it out. I'll include the link in this video if you want to see the build series I did on this. But I'll be honest with you, a lot of the other motorcycles, you know, after the WR250R, I didn't do really any mods to. I'm going to tell you why you should avoid modding your bike. First off, make sure you're wearing the gear to stay safe out there on the streets. If you want to get my gear, I have links to it, like my favorite helmet, which is a super lightweight carbon fiber helmet that comes with an automatic tint shield, my motovlog camera, airbag vest to help keep you safe. I have links to everything in the description and comment section of this video. Most of you don't keep your motorcycles that long to justify dumping money into the bike. You've noticed I've changed bikes sometimes twice in a year, and I usually change a bike every year, but this bike I've kept for, it's been like 3.5 years so far, and I tell you, this bike is awesome, man. I love it. Even if you do keep it long, you're probably going to eventually sell it. When you put thousands of dollars in mods in your bike, you're not going to get that money back out of the bike when you go to sell it. You know what I'm saying? So really, it's kind of like wasted money. Or I know a lot of you guys say it's something that makes you happy and something that makes you feel, and that gives you utility value out of that. You know what I'm saying? And that's fine. It's your money. But for me, I'm cheap. I don't like wasting money. And I feel like all you need to do to a bike is slap on an aftermarket exhaust for some sounds, and that's it. Maybe take some of the stock crap off of it, and that's about it. You don't really need to do anything to these bikes. And a lot of these bikes, you know, especially the super bikes and super sports and the fast naked bikes and stuff, you don't need to mod them performance wise. They're already fast out of the box. Now some of them you can throw on a power commander or one of those tuners, which I had with the MT-09, where you don't have to put a power commander on there. It will change the stock ECU, which I have a link to that in the description and comment section of the video if you want to get one. That's all you need, man. Oh no! You open that bike up with that power tuner, and that's all, and put an aftermarket exhaust. That's all you need to do out here. That's all you need to do. Seriously.
By the way, this DynoJet ECU flash tuner is awesome because you can flash the stock ECU to take off all the limitations and custom tune the bike, and then you can set it back to the stock ECU settings anytime. I have a link to it in the description and comment section of this video.
I tell you, this bike's fast right out of the box. I don't have to do nothing to it. I don't have to get no tuner for it or nothing. You know what I'm saying? And woo! That's how I tell you, I love this bike. It's raw. I tell you, all you need is a 450 out here on the streets. That's it, baby. You don't need no super bike and none of that fast bikes out here. This bike is fast. I see so many guys out there though that waste money with colored parts and stuff to make their bike match. And I think that's like the stupidest thing, is to put colored screws and colored parts on. I mean, dude. Well, I know some of you guys go to bike shows and stuff like that, and you show off your bike at the bike meets and stuff, and that's cool. It's like I said, all that matters is the utility value for you.
If you really have your heart set on making your bike look super custom, the best way to do it is to get some aftermarket fairings, and they'll let you do any type of custom paint job on it, and it's only like 500 bucks. So that also, if you drop your bike and you need a replacement fairing, it's really a whole lot cheaper than an OEM fairing. And then when you go to sell your bike, you can just put the OEM fairings back on your bike and then sell the aftermarket fairings on eBay. So you're not really losing any money.
It's your money to waste, right? At the end of the day, it's your money to waste. But honestly, your best bet is really to keep it stock. Another reason to keep it stock is because a lot of people, a lot of buyers will avoid a highly modded bike because they think it's been ridden hard and beat up on. I like to get a used bike that's got a low miles on it, that's never been modded. It's got the old stock fender on the back, because you know that bike hasn't been ridden. Now, sometimes they can trick you though. You know what I'm saying? Some of these riders, they'll put the stock stuff back on and then pass it off as like they didn't do, like they're a noob on the bike or something, when they've ridden the hell out of that bike. And you know what I'm saying? So you can't always go by that. But for the most part, if you see a bike that's in stock form with very little miles, it's probably going to be a pretty clean bike for the most part. But leave a comment below, guys. Tell me, why do you dump a lot of money in the mods on your bike? Do you think it's worth it? Why is it really worth it for you to spend that type of money and put all that money in your bike? Do you really want to squeeze out, like, is it really worth it to squeeze out an extra 5 horsepower? You know what I'm saying? Because that's all most people usually get, is maybe about 5, 10, you know, maybe 15, maybe. And that's usually at the top end where you don't even really use it that much. You know what I'm saying? If you want more bottom end torque or something, you just put a bigger sprocket on for some more bottom end grunt, or bottom end pull. But for the top end high, you know, unless you're doing drag racing, you know what I'm saying? What is the point to you know, putting all that money to get an extra few horsepower out of it? But like I said, it really comes down to what you want to do and your money. You know what I'm saying? Who am I to tell you what to do with your bikes? But I tell you, for me, honestly, if I can go back in the time, I wouldn't have wasted that much money into that WR250R, even though I love that bike. Man, they got a cookout kicking out over here, boy. Got some ribs. Damn, boy, I should ride up in there, go roll up in there like I came with somebody, man. Like, give me some of them ribs. I want some of them ribs, baby. Put some ribs and some beans on there. Yeah, acting a fool. But anyways, guys, leave a comment. I love talking with you guys. That's why I do these videos, man. Make sure to hit that bell symbol, because that'll give you notification when I'm getting new, my new video comes out, so you can get it firsthand. And make sure to subscribe to my All in One Motorcycle channel, and also make sure to check out my other channel, Bug Out Moto. Until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Deuces.
Thumbs up. Check out my playlist for new riders and popular videos. Don't forget to comment and subscribe, and check out my other channel, Bug Out Moto, where I customize a van for my motorcycle so I can live in my van with my motorcycle and travel across the country anywhere. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Bug Out Moto.